Just a pilot in his cockpit seated. Black leather on his ass, keep a hustler heated.
Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So today I just wanted to talk about something that has been bugging me about the Charger. But first, we do have a winner for the exhaust. The screen name was Penguin 111, the Penguin, something like that. So congrats to him, and I will get this shipped out actually later today. I'm gonna ship it out, so you should have it this week, I would assume, depending on where you were, which I don't remember. So anyway, what I wanted to talk about was this Charger. As you know, Charger 392, decently quick, ran 1260s, but I've been in quite a few street races with it now, all roll races. This here in Houston, for some reason, everybody roll races. And plus, it's kind of hard to like just find a random person and do a dig race. But anyway, so I've raced about 5 cars. The very first races I got onto was when I first got the car. It was against a fully bolted Mustang 15 and a heads and cams Camaro, like the last gen SS, and both of them beat me, which is to be expected. I mean, fully bolt-on Mustang makes, you know, 450 to the wheels, and heads and cams Camaro I'm sure is the same or more, 500 to the wheels or something like that. So that's to be expected. I raced a truck, a Ram that looked like he probably had some stuff done to it. I beat him, which is the only win I've gotten in this damn car, against the truck, which isn't really impressive. So the other night I raced a Camaro SS, a brand new Camaro SS, 10-speed. We did a roll and we went from 40 to about, I think we shut down somewhere around 130. Probably need to check the dash to see what my top speed that I reached was, because I wasn't really paying attention. I was going so fast at that point that I started getting a little bit nervous, and you know how it is when you start reaching the higher speeds, and you know, you're in a foreign country, you're going fast, you don't really know the layout, that kind of thing. We started at 40, he gave me the move, I took off first, and by about 60, 70, he had me just about covered, and then up to 130, he pulled another 2 cars. And this was a bone stock SS with a 10-speed. And I know those are a little bit quicker than this, but damn, I mean, I can't even beat a Camaro. Like it's pretty sad. Like I felt like I was gonna be, you know, at least a contender with some cars, but you know, it's just not that fast. So I got to do something about that. What I'm gonna do, I'm not exactly sure. Most likely SuperCharger. So I've looked at quite a few mods you can do for these things, and I know a lot of people like to talk about getting, you know, headers, tune, intake. None of it really seems to make any difference. I mean, even a mild cam, all headers, mild cam, intake, tune would maybe make an extra 60 to the wheels in this car, 70 to the wheels. It's not really impressive, and that would probably cost around like 5-6 grand. Yeah, probably in that neighborhood of 5-6 grand. Or a blower, a little Paxton, which costs about 7,000, will net me an extra 200 horsepower, probably at least 170 to the wheels. Seems like a much better value to me. The SuperCharger can be reversed. I think it probably tends to be a little bit more reliable than a cam car. Maybe not, but anyway, it's more power, and I think that's really the direction I have to go. I was hoping to have a fast car that I could beat people in, and you know, it's really not. It's just kind of slow. So maybe I should have gotten the Hellcat. I didn't, obviously. Thought this would be cool because I was coming off a WRX, which this is obviously a much faster than the WRX, but it's still slow. I mean, it's not slow, but it's like, you know, there's a you know, plethora of factory cars that aren't even like the high-end version. I mean, I didn't race a ZL1, I just raced a normal SS, and he got me, and he even gave me the move, and it was pretty sad. I mean, I don't want to say it was pathetic or anything, because that's a fast car, but damn, man, I really didn't want to lose. So let's see what speed I actually reached. There we go. So I went up to 131. I gave it my all. I was in the correct gear at 40. I jumped out pretty good, but he just reeled me in and then just kept going. And I even had the move. So yeah, I think this thing needs a blower on it. It's just, I think to make it really what I want, it needs a lot more power. So I'm gonna probably be looking at doing that. Obviously, my garage situation is pretty much non-existent. I don't have a garage, and I wouldn't want to under-tank something like that without a garage, because I'm obviously not going to do it outside. That would be horrible, because especially it's going to be getting cold. I don't know, you guys tell me what you think. Should I get it installed somewhere, which will probably cost an extra $1,500, $2,000, or just do it myself? I mean, I'm not like super mechanical, I'm not a mechanic, but I'm pretty sure over some time, it's supposed to be like a 10-hour install, so I'm pretty sure I can get it done in about 40 hours. So but the point is, you get it done, and you get it done correctly. If I do it myself, I think I could get it done correctly and safely. It just would probably take me a lot of time, which I don't really mind, because I got my trusty Accord over there, which I did get headlights for that car, and I'm going to probably be installing them sometime this week. And I also got a mod for the charger that I'm going to be installing sometime this week. So clearly can't get a SuperCharger yet. I will. I'm like 90% sure that's the direction I'm going to go, but I need to kind of get stuff worked out in the house first. Or if I'm going to have someone do it, then that's fine. It's just going to be a lot more money that I would prefer not to spend, and I don't think it's as much fun having someone do it rather than do it yourself. So plus maybe a little bit more miles. I think I have right under 4,000, or right about 4,000 miles on this, and I feel like that's just a little bit low to already put a blower on it. Probably like to get to, I don't know, like at least 8, 9, 10, something like that, before I go and throw my warranty in the trash. So tell me what you think, guys. Really, I don't want to say I'm disappointed in the car, but I'm disappointed in the car. I thought it would be able to stand up to some of the newer sports cars. And I guess really what it was is, in 2015, when this car came out, it was very fast. Running the 12.4 like it does, it was really fast. But then since then, a whole set of new cars came out. The new Camaro SS with the 10-speed. There's a lot of new cars came out that are quicker. The new Mustang is going to be quicker as well. I think this one's a little bit quicker than the current gen Mustang, than the 15 to 17, but the 18 is definitely going to be faster. So if I want to have any chance racing any of those cars, I need to up my game. And I really just don't think any of the mods that I can do for this are worthwhile. I mean, 26 to the wheels with headers, fucking kidding me? 26 to the wheels? That's not good, man. That's I mean, that would do almost nothing. I mean, I'd gain maybe a tenth if I'm lucky. That's not good. And one of the things that I also want is good roll power, because most of the, anytime I race them, it's most likely going to be a roll. So 26 of the wheels just isn't going to cut it, and that's going to cost me, probably, because I'm going to have someone install it, because that's pretty difficult. That probably cost me like $1,500, maybe a little bit more for headers. I think the headers themselves are right around 1,000, and then a little bit more for the install, probably another $500-600 for the install. It's a lot of money for just 26, and the tunes don't really gain much. It's just, I mean, I can do all those things and just end up with a car that can maybe run low 12s, high 11s, and that's just not, just doesn't seem worth it for that kind of money. Like $6,000, it's just a lot. So tell me what you guys think. I really think SuperCharger is the way to go with these things. I'm not 100% sure about the reliability. I've been trying to do some research and figure out just how reliable it is, because I know this has an 8-speed, which is similar to the one in the Hellcat, which obviously has those power levels. Maybe the transmission's similar enough to where it would actually be able to hold the power. And I think the motor will be okay with the power level. It is a centrifugal blower, so it's not gonna be giving it full boost all the time, so I can actually just drive the car around, drive it to work, and I'm gonna be under very little boost, if any, which of course is good for your reliability on the car. You don't want a lot of you don't want it under stress all the time, so it most of the time be a NA or a 1 or 2 pounds, which is fine, and then I can get on it and get the full 7-8 pounds, whatever I'm going to run. I think that's really, I don't really think I have much of a choice in that either. I'm going to just accept that this thing is slow, or I'm going to put a blower in it. So I'm trying to look at things that I can do to kind of prepare for a blower right now, since I don't want to start it yet. And the only thing I can really think of is a drive shaft. I know people snap drive shafts in both these and the Hellcat whenever they run, you know, a slick. So I probably need to get a drive shaft that would probably just help my, you know, help it be a little bit quicker too, shed a little bit of weight. So that's really the only thing I can think of is a drive shaft, and of course a good set of slicks or drag radials, whatever makes the most sense, which I am in the market for some. I don't really know what I want. I was thinking to get a new set of these Hellcat replicas and then just get a 315 drag radial, but I just don't know if that would be the best setup, because it's not really a setup that I want to actually drive around in. I just want to be able to put those on if I'm going to go race or something like that, but not be a daily driver type rim and tire combo. So I don't know if I need to fully go to make it look perfect or the same as these do. So anyway, I think that's it for now. I will get that exhaust shipped out today. So thanks for everybody who participated in that, and I'll try to see if I can do some giveaways in the future. So all right, everybody, peace.
Just a pilot in his cockpit seated. Black leather on his ass, keep a hustler heated. Weed is engaged in the paper.